All right, it looks like we are live on YouTube here. Everything checks off here. Looks like we are live on YouTube. Welcome to beautiful Nicaragua, guys, and today's live. I'm excited you guys are here. It is officially October in Nicaragua. We have Elliot in our live today, who's going to be walking in and out of the scenes. Elliot, say hi to the camera, papi. Say hi. So we got Elliot, we have Courtney that's going to be joining. We also have my sister who is here in Nicaragua. Lauren, come say hi to the camera. Elliot, please don't touch the camera, puppy. You're not ready? Okay. Lauren's not ready to say hi. But today we got cool things planned. We're going to be doing some family updates on the channel. We're also going to be brewing some delicious coffee from the farm. And I got a surprise in this box here of what I'm going to be showing you guys. Something cool that we created with a local artist here in Nicaragua. So if you're joining right now, so it looks like Pura Vida just joined. Hello, Pura Vida. Please, if you have questions, drop your comments in below. We're also gonna be answering questions that you guys left this week. So we had a lot going on. We made a few posts saying if you have any questions, please drop them below, and then we're gonna be answering them. Elliot's going to be answering questions soon once he can speak a little more. We're also going to be looking at the business. Check it out. We got the numbers for this year, how many bags we sold, how's the channel doing, and how everything else is coming along. It is important I share this with you guys because together we've been building this business. The channel's been growing, the sales. But then again, we have a vision to make it as big as we can so we can really represent Nicaragua and then showcase this beautiful country here. So right now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you something that's actually really cool that we worked with Elliot, please don't hit that puppy. Thank you. I'm gonna show you something that's really cool that we worked with a local artist. And what he did, so this guy lives down in the south side of Nicaragua. So he lives on the Pacific side. And I told him to design some things for me. And one of them was a magnet. So I wanted him to design a fridge magnet that you guys are going to be able to put on your fridge. And take a look at that magnet right there. Look how beautiful it is. We also had, here, you can hold this one, Papi. Yeah, go put it in the fridge. We also had him design some stickers for you guys. And what we're thinking is that with the coming holiday, we're going to be able to include this in our coffee bags that we're going to be shipping and that we're going to be selling online. So take a look at these stickers. They are amazing. I'm going to be releasing a full video on this. You guys are getting the exclusive in. You're getting to see it firsthand because since you guys are live, you guys are awesome. But these stickers are so beautiful. We got Courtney joining in the picture here. We apologize for the chaos, guys. It's a little bit crazy this Sunday. But we're really excited for these stickers.
Oh my gosh, I love these stickers. They just remind me of vacationing somewhere tropical. I guess that would make sense since we live somewhere tropical. So I'm excited for you all to see these in person. Elliot, thank you. He's going to be a musician. He's got quite the vocals. But yeah, the feel, the texture, the look, it's so amazing. I want to stick it on everything we own.
The cool thing about it is like how we collaborate, in San Juan. So be on the lookout for that, guys. You guys are getting an exclusive inside here because you're joining this live here. So we're excited. We're probably going to release this for Thanksgiving in December. So we'll have just a limited supply of these that we produced, and then you'll be able to get them throughout that time. So E. Garcia's greetings, Multisoluciones, connected all the way from Managua, and the amazing. Good morning. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
We are going to be brewing some coffee. Courtney, where did we just get back from? We got back from San Juan not too long ago, right?
Yeah, so I'm really excited. We're actually selling our coffee in San Juan at We Stay Lost now. So if you're ever in Nicaragua and can't make it up north, and you're traveling internationally from Canada or Europe, now you can get a bag of our coffee. So that's really exciting.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't in the plan to sell coffee in Nicaragua, but a lot of you that are coming to Nicaragua and want a coffee to fuel the dream while you're here, we figured why not have a location in Nicaragua where you can do that. So this is going to be in San Juan del Sur at my friend's Ben's shop's called We Stay Lost. He has a surfing brand, lifestyle brand. And I thought to myself, what better place to have that than there, because he does an awesome job fueling his dream and it just lines up so perfectly. So if you're going to be coming to Nicaragua, be on the lookout. You can go to, if you're in San Juan del Sur, you can go to the shop and pick up yourself a bag there. So pretty exciting times for us here with that sense, huh?
Yeah, I already want to get back and just keep replenishing him. I know some of the bags have already been taken, so get it quickly if you come by. But yeah, it's really exciting to be able to share it with other people now. And Elliot, these stickers are so nice. Even if you put them on your skin, it doesn't hurt badly.
So we are going to be answering questions for you guys, but before we jump into questions, we're going to do a quick channel review and a health review of how many bags we sold, and then we're going to go into questions. So if you guys have questions, you can drop them below while we go through here. But so far we got our famous whiteboard. It's been a minute since we did a live event, and right now the goal was to sell 3,000 coffee bags by the end of the year, and so far we've sold 909.
Wow.
So we have sold more than we did the previous year, but we're still not hitting our goal. So our goal is to sell 2,000 more before the end of the year. So this is in hopes to sell out our farm consistently so we can eventually bring in other farmers. So if you keep buying our coffee bags, thank you. You are amazing. The next one, subscribers. So the YouTube channel keeps on growing. It's been amazing to see everyone that keeps on joining the channel. For those of you that are online right now, thank you for joining. We've done 9,500 subscribers this whole year. So a lot more than the previous year, but thank you, puppy. I'll put it right here, look. There you go. No? Okay. A lot more than the previous year, but we still need 8,800 more to go. So we still have quite a bit of ways to go and hit that target. You know, there's been a lot of growth, and I'm extremely happy. I'm starting to think maybe the targets were too ambitious, but I'm holding out. I have faith, and I believe in everyone here that we can make it happen. You know, we can push towards hitting those goals. The next one's YouTube views. So this is a number of views that we want to hit by the end of the year, that we want to make sure that people are viewing and the channel's growing. So our goal was 1.1 million views, and we did hit that target. That's why we got that smiley face there. We got 1.2 million views by the end of this year, and that is amazing. So we surpassed that target by 100,000 views, and that is thanks to you guys. Thank you for always watching the videos. Helps out a lot. And then members, if you're not aware, we do have a membership on YouTube. So the membership's $5 a month, and yeah, with that we are able to fund this whole project and make videos. So we have members that have signed up on there, and also we have a Patreon. And on Patreon, the cool thing is you can get quick access to us, and you're able to message us. So we did sign up on there, also a few people, but we're still short of our goal. We have 28 people total. We need 222. So overall, we've hit one of our goals, and there's 2.5 months left to try to push hard to close the year strong. So thank you guys. For those of you that drink our coffee and subscribe, it definitely makes a difference. What do you think of those goals, Courtney?
I love our goals. I think goals are super important, and I'm excited. I don't feel like we're too far from that because you all are so supportive. So
yeah, we have a long road, but to Courtney's point, you guys are so supportive. So it is amazing that we're getting closer and closer to hit our goals. And now, the amazing Canada wants coffee. I know there's a lot of people in Canada that want coffee, but we've had sort of issues, or it's been harder to ship to Canada than we thought, right?
I think it was costing us double the price of the actual bag, unfortunately. And you know, we really want to get our coffee out there, but we have to figure out a connection. But maybe in the future. I wouldn't say it's no forever, right?
Yeah, that's true. So it will come eventually. There's a lot of people from Canada that watch the channel that are gonna want that. Courtney, I think we're missing a coffee mug.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was only for me.
I know, right? I'll drink straight out of the chemics here. I can go get a mug.
Amelia and I are gonna go grab
hand me Amelia.
Oh, okay.
Courtney's a baby hog. She doesn't want to give up Amelia.
Not. She just loves me so much.
Safe to say that Amelia has adjusted to life in Nicaragua a lot better than we thought.
Gracias, papi.
She is loving this weather over here and everything else that comes along with it. So look how big she is. She is now 6 months pretty soon. So time flies quickly. When the channel first started, we didn't even have Elliot. And now Elliot's 2.5 and Amelia is going on 6 months. So the time does fly. We definitely appreciate enjoying these kids here and getting to them to raise them in Nicaragua. We believe that raising them in Nicaragua is just like, I don't know, definitely a blessing. You know, life moves differently here, so we love it a lot, right? So the Amazing said on Amazon. I don't see our coffee going on Amazon, to be honest. we're gonna stick on the e-commerce because we have more control in the message that we want to share and how we want to build it out. So, Courtney, cheers.
Cheers. Thank you to everyone who's on live with us today. I'm excited to see what questions we have.
That's true. Ooh, that is so good.
Wow, it's really good.
Nothing like a beautiful cup of coffee on a lovely Sunday, huh?
Yeah, I was kind of hoping I wouldn't find you a mug so that I could keep it all to myself.
Yeah, drink the whole Chemex there. A question from Feeling Lifted. You guys are such a beautiful family. How did you guys meet? Courtney, you want to tell that story a little bit?
Sure. I'll do a long story short. We met in high school. We're high school sweethearts. We've been together for over 18 years now. And so, yeah, life just connected us. Fate worked out. And I can't believe that I was so lucky to find Elton. So
likewise, I mean, it's been a long journey, and I feel like this part of our life now, we're definitely enjoying a lot more now with kids, right?
Yeah, it's a different experience, but one I would never change for the world. So it's definitely more. It feels like life just actually started.
Yeah. Thank you for that question. Very nice question, by the way. I'm gonna give Courtney the list of questions here that we have. I'm gonna actually, you can use it here, Courtney.
Oh, okay.
Just go to the left or right, and then you guys submitted around 10 questions about life in Nicaragua and anything in general. So we're gonna go through them and answer them for you guys here. And Elliot.
Oh, right. So Elliot, come help Mama, Mira.
Wow, gotta help her.
Thank you.
Elliot wants to touch the camera,
Okay.
and so we don't have any babysitters right now. So
Here.
we do our best to go live with the kids,
Yeah.
And then the 2-year-old age is a little bit difficult.
I think he wants to put the camera on, so I'm just gonna get
Cheers,
that set up.
Pura Vida.
Yeah.
Hopefully get to see you in Nicaragua soon.
All right. So first question that I can see on the list of questions here. How did you get a Starlink in Nicaragua?
Oh, that's a very common question I get. So we do have a Starlink at the farm. We are completely off grid, so finding internet was difficult. So Courtney bought the Starlink. We shipped it to Miami, and we used a freight forwarder. There's a lot of those in Nicaragua. That's how people get Amazon packages here. So essentially from there, it came to us.
Yeah.
And then we just pay $50 monthly, and we have internet everywhere we travel. We even bring it with us in our car, put it on top of the roof of the car, and when we drive, we have internet. So I recommend definitely getting Starlink. If you are coming here and you work remotely, you're building something, a business, Starlink is a must. And you can even go on Facebook Marketplace and rent them. Did you know that?
Yeah, I think you told me about that.
So it's like they're starting to appear here more and more. So you can definitely use them here,
Yeah, I think Facebook Marketplace is like, I would call it a black marketplace because there's so many things you can find.
You can find everything. There's
Literally.
no Craigslist. Well, in the US, you have Craigslist, which is the sell classifieds people sell. Here is Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, so if you're looking for anything, definitely search there first. Elton, I locked the screen. But Pura Vida had asked, for type of espresso drink. Sorry. Now I got to scroll back. I like strong espresso type coffee. What do you recommend for me to use in Nicaragua? Dark, medium, and what preparation method? So that's a great question.
Yeah, that's a good question. So Pura Vida, when you come to Nicaragua, I would say the best coffee scene in Nicaragua is in Managua. So in terms of trying coffee shops, there's about 3 we can recommend. So if you message us, we can send you those 3. There's like Peralta's Roaster, Estufa, and then one more.
Yeah, which actually all carry the same coffee.
Yeah, so it's they have nice.
Cafe Mocha.
Yeah, you just tell them a strong espresso blend and know exactly what to do.
Yeah.
For you, I would say buy a medium light roast while you're here, and then just dilute it a little bit. Don't put too much water in it, so that way your coffee comes out strong.
Yeah,
and that would be good.
Yeah. Personally, I always like light roast, so you can't go wrong with that, and it has the most caffeine in it.
Here, let's switch. So you take care, and I'll take the phone.
Yeah, I'm not doing the greatest job. Sorry. Hi, mommy.
Oh, it looks like D the Amazing's camping and using Starlink to watch our live.
That's really cool.
That is.
Where are you
amazing.
camping from?
Yeah, let us know where you're camping there, Amazing D. All right, so you were there. You go.
Wow, good job, Elliot.
So let me get back on track here where Courtney left off. René Desac said, muy rico cafecito Nicaragua. That is true. Nicaragua does have great coffee. And then Jassy said, God bless you. Thank you for showing my country to everyone. You are welcome. And then Pura Vida has another question. I'm planning a trip on early 2026 here across and thinking and staying in Matagalpa. Fell in love with it online for remote work for a bit, for exploring the area, including Esteli, Jinotega, the Strawberry Place, San Rafael del Norte. Is it best to take a local chicken bus or colectivo? Or is it best to take an Uber or private driver? My Spanish not the greatest. I pick up quickly when immersed. What do you think, Courtney?
Wow, that's quite
nice question.
That's a nice question. Honestly, I don't know. Like, if you're gonna stay out here for a while and you want to get around, I think Nicaragua, it's definitely drivable for anyone visiting. So my actual recommendation is rent a car on Facebook Marketplace and kind of do it yourself. But or I wouldn't ask a taxi. That's a long drive, but or try the chicken bus out if you really want to get a feel for it. But they have espresso buses that may be a little bit easier.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, so Pura Vida, if you're comfortable with driving, a car would run you about $40 to $50 a day here. I'll say rent it for 1 or 2 weeks and then use that, take advantage to go everywhere, get a drive around, have the freedom. And then from there, you can either take a colectivo, which are shuttles, or you can take the bus or taxi. So either way, you can find a method to get around. But I always recommend having a little car for a bit, for just a little bit.
Especially in Matagalpa, because me personally, I would rather stay 15 minutes outside of Matagalpa, like in the mountains.
Or a coffee farm.
A coffee farm, and then just drive into the city and, get some coffee or chocolate.
So, good question. Don't be intimidated on driving. If you want, come here for a week and then get settled in and then go rent a car after you kind of understand what's going on. We got another question. It says, when are you coming back to Oakland/Hayward area? We would love for you to set up a day where we can meet your subscribers in the Bay Area and show your coffee to us. It might help fuel the dream. My Nicaraguan wife and I love to meet you and your family, and eventually visit your farm. That's a really cool idea, huh?
Yeah, I love that idea. So we actually did get a great opportunity when we originally launched the business to do that in person, and that was so fun. So I'd love to do something similar to that again, and maybe in the new year you'll see us.
Yeah,
so
love
keep
that
an ear
question.
out.
Yeah, we're great. Amazing D has some questions here. How has coffee farming changed your relationship with your morning cup, Courtney?
That's great. Well, my producer here, he's quite gone often to build that beautiful dream of ours, and so there goes my barista. So that's how it's affected me, if anything. But the upside is that now we just have sacks of coffee on hand for us to roast and drink whenever we please. So I'm never out of coffee, and if I am, it's because somebody's not doing their job.
For me, definitely coffee now to me means people. So when people say coffee, that means people. And so I've gotten to see a lot of what goes on behind the coffee scene. That's okay, baby, just leave it. I've gotten to see a lot of what goes on behind the coffee scene and how things are handled. So I've just grown such an appreciation and love for coffee that I believe that we can use coffee together to make a movement and make a change to help people, to help the environment. And then if done correctly, everyone in the supply chain can help each other, So that's what coffee means to me now.
Oh, wow. I totally misinterpreted that question.
No, it's okay. Everybody has different answers.
I'm obviously just so surrounded by myself. That's terrible. But yes, I do also think that the way I drink coffee has changed. I really look at where it's coming from, who's producing it, who's taking care of it.
Yeah, it's different now.
Yeah, like how the producer at the end of the day is being taken care of when I purchase my cup.
Now, the next question is, do you prefer a light, medium, or dark roast, and why? Courtney, you want to answer that question?
Yeah, so I kind of just touched on it a second ago, but I absolutely love a light roast. There's actually scientifically more caffeine in a light roast than there is in a dark roast. And plus the flavor is really more dominant when it's a lighter roast than it is a dark roast. I think we dark roast beans when they're not really perfect, so that we can kind of mask the flavor profile. And I know there's some history about it from like the Great Depression about how dark roast took place, and now people are kind of just into it. You know, it's a thing, it's a habit, it's a tradition. So I don't, judge anyone who wants a dark roast sometimes. But No, all jokes aside, I personally like a light roast. But what about you?
Yeah, I like a light roast because of the flavor aspect, but nice dark roast is nice for a medium, you know.
Yeah.
We got the next question here. What would you say your biggest challenge has, as a coffee farmer, has been so far? That's a very good question. And my challenge is the coffee farming in general. When it comes to the level of the plants and building the farm, there's so many challenges. There's labor shortages, cost of living is going up, cost of everything, cost of production, pricing. Majority of farmers get paid very little, so they barely cover their cost of production. So we are fortunate that we have means to be able to build this farm, this cabin. So we are in a position that I am conscious of, that we are extremely blessed, but majority of farmers don't have what we have. So our struggles are slightly different. And I would say someone else building a farm that doesn't have access to what we have are going through tougher times.
Yeah.
So difficulties really though in general has been like labor shortages, climate change, the weather just raining out of control, and then it just creating mudslides, changing harvest times, and then pricing and funding and everything. What has Courtney's biggest challenge and blessing raising kids in Nicaragua been?
Oh boy. Well,
And finally, Elton, have you finished the house? We want you to move in already.
I want to move in too. Do you want to answer the house first?
We'll be done soon. Hopefully by next month, we're done. We're almost fully there. You guys will see the next videos coming up. They're pretty exciting.
And for the raising children piece, I mean, naturally, I think like raising children is the toughest and that like most largest blessing, but the toughest job out there. So no matter where you are in the world, it's going to be tough, I think, just because your attention is, 100% towards them. So that makes it hard. If we're talking about location wise versus the United States and raising children, I'd say my only hardship is that I really don't get out of the house enough. But maybe that's a United States issue as well.
No, it's just with kids, it's been so hard. Like we've been
Yeah.
building a business and the channel, right? Making 2 videos a week. And to be fully transparent with you guys, it's a lot to juggle.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean, even alive is really difficult.
Even alive, as you can see, we set up this live and then we have the kids here, and so it's we're pushing hard though because we really believe in what we're doing and you guys and the community we're building. So we want to just keep pushing as hard as we can to build this out. So nice question. But I think definitely a blessing has been living in Nicaragua. Also, is like raising kids here is very beautiful, right?
Yeah, it's very beautiful. I prefer it. I think everyone has heard I prefer it more than the United States. Yeah, maybe there's more amenities for me personally, but for my kids, this is definitely a plus. So
Yeah. So good question. I love it. I love the questions. I see that we have comments coming in, but we're gonna answer the comments after. Pura Vida asked, "Did you guys move into your new cabin or not just yet?" Not yet. Soon, hopefully, we'll be moving in. Next question. How much do you think a family of 4 living in Granada will need to make a month?
ooh, Granada, that's a little bit pricier
And
than
it's a family of 4.
Yeah.
It depends their age though, because you have family, you got these two like going through diapers like crazy. Your cost is going to be a lot more if they already go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the age of the children. So if your kids are young, I would actually say because Granada is a little pricier, and if you're looking to still casually go out, maybe 3,000 to 4,000 a month, right, Elton?
Yeah, I mean, so 3 to 4, you live very well
Yeah.
at that price. Well, let's say that you have extremely nice home, you might have air conditioning, you have a maid, a nanny, potentially a driver. So if you're looking to live more of a simple life, you can get away with like 2,000, 2,500.
And Granada?
Yeah, in Granada. So it just depends. Depends how often you want to eat beans and rice, or often you want to go out to eat those nice restaurants in Granada. It depends the lifestyle you want to build around you. So let's go here. Next one. It says, "Hola, me encanta tu contenido, pero cuando vas por Jalapa?" It says, "I love your content, but when you're going to Jalapa?" I went to Jalapa about 2 years ago to buy materials. Generally, I don't have any business down there. It is kind of far, so I don't see anytime soon going to Jalapa. Jalapa is beautiful, though. They do have a lot of cigar farms where they're growing tobacco for cigars. So it is a beautiful part of Nicaragua. The next one, is it true that coffee plants needs lots of shade? Coffee plants do need shade. It is better for them to grow in shade. It is possibly a possibility to do it without shade like they do in Brazil. There is a thing of having overshade, and when you have overshade, you tend to attract diseases and the plants get sick. So it's a balance of finding the right shade. But most importantly with coffee is taking care of the environment. So not taking down all the trees and actually just working with the ecosystem to produce more. It looks like Emilia's having a good
She
time.
loves the stickers, everyone. It's a hit, and the bag seems to be a hit too.
It looks like we have a Travieso Soy says, I think I'm moving to Nicaragua from New York. Where's the best place to live in Nicaragua? Wow, that question.
That's a move. Yeah.
Yeah, that question. Just come travel Nicaragua for a few weeks, and then you'll find what you love. So Nicaragua is huge, has a little bit for everyone. So you just gotta come travel. That's like my best answer. There's not a one answer fits all.
Yeah, and if you're a city person, then possibly Managua is not a bad choice for you. It's not maybe one we could choose for ourselves, but if you like a city vibe still, maybe that's an option. So definitely rent and try out a bunch of places.
Dude, so next one is KC Man 68. Do you offer group tours of your farm? Would love to pay a visit sometimes. Thank you. So right now, muchas gracias. So right now we don't offer tours. We've been so busy with the cabin, family, and YouTube videos. But eventually we have that in mind for you guys. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Next one. Debería de hacer un hotel ecosostenible y hacer turismo desde cómo se la planta hasta esculpar el café tostado. Creo que sería fantástico. So he's saying I should build an ecotourism from plants all the way to roasting coffee. And I agree with that. I think we're just in it for such a long haul that will probably be eventually down the line, maybe 5-8 years from now. Because to be honest, we really got to get to a point where we're selling more coffee, we're making more views, we have more subscribers, and we're bringing in more funds to fund more projects like that. So thank you for that question. I think, let's see, Courtney, I think is that it?
I don't know. I didn't get a chance, but
Yeah.
Did we find out where Amazing D was staying at for camping?
Yeah, Amazing D. So Amazing D, where's she at right now? Let's see if I can go up. Amazing D is a lake near Port McNeil, BC, Vancouver Island.
Oh, very
cool. Wow, week 3. Wow, that is awesome.
Wow.
Good, congrats. That is amazing. 3 weeks.
Sounds relaxing.
Esquiel Castellon. Elton and Courtney, why don't you guys make your videos a little longer? We love what you guys put on your videos and would love longer videos. Oh, interesting point.
Yeah. I mean, we could give it a try.
We're hitting like the 20-minute mark. But do you guys want longer videos? Just comment below if you guys would appreciate maybe 30 to 40-minute video. Maybe we vlog our life in a week and then put it under one video.
We just weren't sure if you were bored of us.
Yeah, we wanted to find that right balance of videos. So between the right length, so it's not too long and it's not too short. And so we fell within the 20-minute range. But really up to you guys. If you guys want to see longer videos, we can do like more lifestyle living in Nicaragua and record more of the behind the scenes. Like we don't record a lot of the nuances like Courtney cooking or like, and the day-to-day. So we can record some of that a little bit if you guys want to see that. Amazing. Dina, amazing. Do you drive in Nicaragua, Courtney?
I have driven in Nicaragua. I don't do it daily or often, but I have driven from Managua to Esteli to return a car rental because we were looking for a truck. So Elton had to drive the truck at the time. That was when we first moved here. And I've driven off and on, but if I had an automatic, I'd probably drive a lot more. I do know how to drive manual, but it's not like my favorite thing in town to do because there's a ton of people walking. So I get a little nervous about like maybe hitting somebody.
Yeah, and we are going to look into an automatic car for Courtney because everyone drives stick shift here in Nicaragua. So automatic will make it easier, right?
Yeah, I mean, my first car wasn't a stick shift, but I just prefer automatic if I were honest.
Looks like we got a comment saying 40-minute videos, please.
Okay, that sounds doable.
That sounds doable. So much work.
I mean, I guess I'm interested in knowing if people want to see more about like our daily routine, like me cooking, the kids getting ready, what it kind of looks like chaos-wise. But if they do, then we could definitely make 40 minutes work.
30 minutes or so is fine. Sending light. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so it looks like amazing. Pura Vida said 20 minutes. So yeah, 20 to 40-minute range. Maybe we can introduce one really long video a month. Right, about life here, maybe 1 week together, and then do like 20-minute farm vlogs or something. Yeah, we really believe in this channel. Like the vision we have 10 years from now, we really want to do good here in Nicaragua, potentially get into like helping people out, put electricity, building homes. But first we need to build this out, take care of our family, with you guys building together, we can get to those points, you know. Let's see. It says, I like to visit and get an idea of life in the coffee farm. Do you have any suggestions for Matagalpa area? Yeah, we did stay at a coffee farm in Matagalpa about last year. And so go to our channel playlist, our travel playlist, and you'll find a 3-day vlog of Matagalpa, and we showcase where we stayed there.
And did I put the link in the?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I love that Airbnb a lot. So.
And actually, if you need more information on that, we do have a Patreon where you can help us with $5 a month, and then you get access to those links. Everything is in there: costs, travel reports, and you can message us directly. So essentially, you have a direct line to us if you have any questions. It says, Josh Reyes, new to the channel, great job. Have you traveled to Susukayang? Yes, I passed through Susukayang going to the farm. So I've made it a few times through Susukayang. Actually, quite familiar with Susukayang. I've been traveling through Susukayang over like 15 years, you know?
Yeah.
It says, K00L, Rav, don't go crazy and do extra work. 20 to 25 minutes are good. It makes you want more and look forward to seeing your next videos come up. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's good to see all these perspectives. You know, with you guys, we're building this channel out as best as we can. So I think we're going to be able to do something good here. Thank you, Leah. You're on our Patreon. And Mr. WG, he asked me like 14 times about money, how much I'm spending. So right now we are actually making less than what we're spending. So we're spending more because we're building everything out, building a cabin facility. The channel's still young. And so that deserves a whole nother video that I will do. I can go into all the details, but this gives you an idea. I don't know if you just joined the live right now, but if you go back to the beginning of the live, we talk about the numbers and everything else at the beginning. All right, Courtney, you look amazing. The kids in the videos added a lot of fun. All right, cool. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
So we have a few questions for you guys. Thank you. Let us know what you guys think of the stickers.
I love the stickers. Actually, this was my first time seeing the stickers, everyone. I didn't even get to see them until today, too.
So probably my favorite sticker out of all of them is this one right here. If you guys take a look at that. It has the Nicaraguan triangle in the middle that represents the volcano. So it has 5 volcanoes in the middle. And in the middle of the sticker, it says, beautiful Nicaragua, which is oftentimes what we say here in the channel when we begin the video, because we really love this country. Then you have the little flag that says beautiful Nicaragua too. So there's going to be the sticker packs for the holidays. Be on the lookout for that. We are going to be releasing this on our channel. We're going to turn it on our website. So when you buy a bag, you get a sticker pack. And then you also get a nice little magnet to put on your fridge for fueling the dream. So everything is going to be included on the same price point too, as a thank you to you guys, you know?
Yeah.
Really wanted to do something special for you guys. But I think that really does it this year. And then next year, another awesome news that I want to fill you guys in a little bit is that we are going to be updating our subscription page. And we're coming up with a cool program for our subscription on our e-commerce, on our website. So if you want to subscribe to Fuel the Dream long term, then there's going to be some perks on there. We still need to build it out, and the goal is to get it out to you by this upcoming new year so we can continue to grow more and then fund it more, you know? All right. We want a sticker. Yes. Got to get you guys stickers. All right, Courtney, anything else for the amazing people that joined?
No, just thank you for taking time to hang out with us. Sorry it's a little chaotic today, but it's been really nice catching up.
So we have 60 people on the channel on the live join, and that is amazing, incredible. 60 people live is such a big number to achieve, and I can only imagine once we get to 100, 500 to 1,000, that would be so awesome. Maybe we can do coffee Sundays where we go live and we do like a recipe or something. That'd be cool. We all drink coffee and we go live. What do you think about that?
I like that. Yeah.
All right, guys. I think that would be it for today's live. Elliot, say bye to the camera. Bye. Thank you guys for joining. Remember, fuel the dream, guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And we'll try to go live once a month here to close the year out.
Yes, definitely. Can't miss it.
Cheers.
Bye. You hungry, Mama? You hungry?